What's up guys, Mark here. In today's video, I want to share with you a lens that is always in my camera bag and why. I noticed something on our last vacation. I would always take 3 lenses and 2 bodies. Spares having redundancy when traveling abroad is a smart choice, I think. However, I found myself using only one of the 3 lenses most of the time. So here we have an oldie but a goodie, the 24-105. So now that you know the what, let's go over the why this one gets so much burn. So just to give you some more color or context, I have a few other heavy hitters in my arsenal that run shotgun with the 24-105. I have the 24mm G Master, the 35mm G Master, and also the 85mm 1.8, just to name a few. So let me give you some more details and explain why. To be honest with you, it's 100% versatility. When I'm traveling, I think a telephoto gives me quick access to the most used focal lengths for most situations. 24mm is not ultra wide. However, on my full frame body, it's good enough. 35mm and 50mm are considered the bread and butter focal lengths for street photography. So that covers a lot of my use cases. With a quick twist of the barrel, you can punch from 24mm to 85mm plus without a lens swap. Now that's convenience or versatility. Telephotos also come in handy when you're near wildlife and do not want to disturb it. They also make it really easy to remove items from the frame when I can't move the camera or move my feet. A perfect example is right here in this office space. It's super tiny, but I can zoom in and zoom out to crop certain things out of the video. Now this goes without saying, telephotos are great for photos and video. Now here's a fun fact. I purchased this lens 7+ years ago when I switched from Canon to Sony, just as a walk around lens for photography only. 7 years later, and this little ripper is still crushing it for anything I throw at it, mainly video now. To go over a few features that I'm going to cover here in a minute, build quality, the weight, and then it also has OSS built into the body. The lens has an O-ring at the lens mount, and I can confirm it's resistant because on at least 2 of our family vacations, I got a little too close to the water and the lens got a little splishy splash of some good old ocean water. With all these years riding dirty with this lens,
man, fuck that, I ain't letting that shit ride.
I can tell you I trust it. I've actually broken this guy twice and I've had it repaired twice. The lens does come in at a hefty 663 grams or about 1.5 pounds. However, for my run and gun style, the extra weight helps reduce the micro jitters I get when hand holding my camera. Although a little bit longer and heavier than my primes when mounted on my FX3, I feel the combo works well. It is not too big or not too small. The lens does have OSS or optical steady shot built into the lens. The IBIS in my A7 IV and FX3 work fairly well. However, OSS in the lens helps reduce shake when running and gunning with handheld shots. This lens locks in and focuses fast and also has an extremely silent autofocus and no focus breathing. I have not had any issues with racking focus either. The lens puts out rock solid image quality, no matter the use case, video or photo. All right, guys, that about covers it. And I hope I explained why the 24-105 gets so much runtime on my camera bodies. The Sony 24-105 is my go-to lens when I travel because of its versatility. This could also apply for any telephoto that matches your use cases, such as maybe like a 24-70. Now in summary, what do I like? Excellent image quality for video and photos. The weather sealing on the lens allows me to shoot in not so good weather or get close to water. Now maybe it's a little bit thick or hefty on the scale. This is great for my run and gun style of shooting. When setting up on a tripod for static shots, may not be practical. Combine that with rock solid autofocus and image quality, you have a lens that can cover a wide range of use cases. Now I will say I love my primes and they aren't going anywhere. When I'm boot scooting around town or on vacation, the 24-105 telephoto gets mounted up about 90% of the time because it makes my experience easier. So I can actually maybe enjoy the vacation too. All right guys, y'all have fun out there and stay creative. I'm out.